Last year, I went to Anirudh's concert in Toronto. And what I saw wasn't just entertainment. It was cultural diversity taking center stage, accepted, celebrated, and screamed at full volume. Rebellion doesn't always look like breaking the rules. Sometimes it looks like thousands of people dancing, singing, and crying. In a world that often asks us to blend in, this was a moment where identity was set out loud. Anirudh songs, mostly in Tamil, some in Telugu, some in Hindi, were echoing in a foreign land. Everyone in the crowd knew the words because music doesn't need a language, it only needs an emotion. That's the power of art. It breaks down walls built by language, race, and geography. In that concert, you were not just an Indian or a Canadian, you were part of a story that's written in sound. A South Indian artist owning massive international venues proves that diversity is not just in India, but it's all across the globe. And the best part is he never diluted his culture to be accepted. He brought us to the world, not the other way around. I reached the venue 3 hours early. I thought I'd beat the rush. The moment I turned the corner, I saw it. The line was so long, it snaked around the entire street. Thousands of people, everyone buzzing with energy, shouting, singing, laughing. The whole road was jammed like we were in Chennai. I'm not talking about India here, it was Canada. It was wild to see how far Tamil music, our music, had come. Getting inside was a chaos, but then the lights dimmed, the crowd roared, just the entrance, boom. Instant goosebumps. All the waiting, all the struggle to get in, it all vanished. This concert wasn't aggressive, it wasn't political, still it was rebellious. It was rebellious through joy. It was unfiltered, pure culture, and the world embraced it. Toronto is a city built on immigration. Anirudh's music felt like homecoming to so many people that day. Young South Asians, often raised between cultures, finally got to see their roots on a world stage, and others from different backgrounds dance with them. And that is what inclusion looks like when it's done through art. Anirudh didn't fight the system. He didn't preach or protest. He just created, and in doing so, he made cultural identity feel cool. He made cultural identity feel loud. He made cultural identity feel global. And that's exactly the kind of rebellion we need more of. Not always against something, but for something, for culture, for identity, for connection. This is Rebel Voice. And sometimes revolution isn't a riot, it's a rhythm. Let me tell you something personal. This is my first ever concert, and I couldn't have asked for a better one. I walked into the arena not knowing what to expect. Being there was something else. The energy, the crowd, the madness. It was electric, it was emotional, it was like being plugged into something bigger than music. When the lights dropped and the first beat hit, I swear I felt it in my chest. Thousands of us, strangers, instantly became one voice. We screamed the lyrics. We danced like no one else was watching us. I didn't just witness my first concert that day. I witnessed a cultural revolution in real time. The moment Anirudh hit the stage, the whole arena turned into a living and breathing organism. He didn't just perform, he owned the stage. Every moment, every beat, every note hit me like a shockwave. And the crowd, we weren't just watching, we were part of the performance. Every time he lifted the mic to the crowd, we screamed louder than the speakers there. Imagine 20,000 people singing in perfect sync. It felt like we rehearsed every bit of it. here is something that honestly felt like a movie. They gave us all this LED wristband. I didn't think about it much in the beginning, but during the performance, this watch lit up. All of them, 20,000 lights is glowing together, flashing with the music, changing colors with the mood. He gave us everything from mass energy of Hukum, the soul string beauty Tangame. He made us jump, he made us scream, he made us cry, sometimes all three in the same 5 minutes. When he sang Vela Illa Pattadari, the floor literally shook. Everyone jumped in sync. Strangers turned into a single wave of madness. And then came Devara. I don't know how, but people who don't know Telugu also danced like they were in an NTR film. And when he finally sang Why This Kolavari D, we all lost it. The crowd lost it. You could clearly say this wasn't just a tour for him. He felt what we felt. He gave back what we gave him. That night was more than a concert. It was a reminder that music, when done right, it isn't just art. It's a rebellion against silence, shame, and invisibility. Just when we thought the night had peaked, it happened. The music dropped, Anirudh stopped singing, the lights dimmed. For a split second, I actually thought the concert was over. Spotlights followed him as he rose into the air. Just him standing with his piano, floating above the crowd. No backup singers, no distractions. Just him, raw, real, and completely vulnerable with us. And right there in the mid-air, he didn't sing. He spoke to us. He spoke to us not like a celebrity, but a friend. He said,
"Okay, what song do you guys want?"
And the crowd, already breathless, shouted everything at once. And then, like he knew what we wanted, he started playing a melody that instantly hit everyone in the chest. I'm not even going to pretend that I didn't go emotional. Him in the sky, his voice coming out of the speakers, 20,000 watches lit all across the arena. It was all pure emotion. And the moment Anirudh played Poni Po, I saw people tear up. That's when I realized this wasn't just a concert. It was a cultural therapy. It made me proud. It made me proud of my identity. It made me proud of my roots in a way I never felt before. And that's why I am making this video. After that emotional high, after pouring his soul onto us, he didn't just walk off the stage like other celebrities. Unlike his audio launches where everything is fast paced, he took his time here. He thanked us for coming.
I really don't know what to say, but thanks. But when I come back, I just want to say one thing. You guys have shown me you can sing, you can dance, you can even feel.
And then he did something I'll never forget for my life. He bowed, slowly and respectfully. To each side of the hall, front, left, back, right. It felt like he was thanking each and every person there one by one. And in that silence after the music, we thanked him back. We thanked him back loud, with tears, with claps that didn't stop, with chants of Anirudh, Anirudh, Anirudh. It was like a war cry made of love. It didn't feel like a celebrity talking to fans. It felt like a person talking to his people. And that is what made it emotional. And that is what made this unforgettable. He gave us his magic and we gave him our hearts. In the final bow, you could feel it. This wasn't just a concert. It was a celebration of who we are. And now it's Bangalore's turn. If you are lucky enough to be going, forget everything else. Leave your to-do lists behind. Just turn off your thoughts. Because that night, it's not about looking cool, filming reels or standing still. It's about feeling every beat in your bones. It's about screaming every lyric like your soul depends on it. Don't just watch the show. Live it like I did. And I'll promise you, you will never forget this for the rest of your life. And finally, Anirudh showed us that music is a rebellion. He showed me that culture is a revolution. If you felt that, join the tribe if you are ready to break away the noise and speak with your own voice. Hit that subscribe button and join the revolution. Because here at Rebel Voice, we don't just talk. We shout the truth. We celebrate culture and we make history. Don't miss out on my next story. Stay loud, stay proud, and stay rebellious. Can't wait to see you in my next video.